We're live.
Are we though?
Oh my
Clearly, we were having fun.
word. Yeah, talking about a lot of different things backstage.
Couple stuff.
Oh my word. What's today? It's a
Uh,
Saturday. Oh, it's the 14th. There we go.
Saturday, November 14th. Yeah, who cares?
No, we don't, clearly.
No, we still wish it was the
Hey.
week of November 2nd. So,
Hi, Sam. Hi, Christine.
hi y'all.
How's everyone doing tonight? As y'all can see, I've got my fiance over here. Let's see how many times I
Hi.
say that tonight.
Okay,
Um,
I need to keep a running count here. Hold on. I'm because of the video this yesterday.
yeah, that took me forever to upload. It literally took all day yesterday. It was supposed to go live in the morning, and it was still uploading, and I was frustrated.
All right, so literally tally marks. We got one down.
um, so if anyone's wondering, Lena's not here tonight. She is spending time with her husband Sam. So it's me and Aaron tonight. So last week I got back from what I call home, and not gonna lie, a little homesick right now. Although I
Is it?
kind I
Oh, here we go. We're already doing it.
although hold on a second. Keep talking, babe.
No. Does it count for me to be homesick if I'm missing you in our home?
No, well, no. Hello,
Darn.
Birdwell. Hello, Matt. Okay.
Hi, Matt.
Although, keep talking, babe. Okay, never mind. I wonder why I'm homesick. This happened right here.
Oh my gosh, that's a big rock.
That's babe.
Oh, come on. You know my humor. You knew I was going to say that.
Hi, Steffi.
Hey, Stephanie.
Yeah, well, I don't know why I continue being shocked with it.
You, you should know my sense of humor by now, babe.
I know I should, but whatever. Okay, anyways, for anyone that's wondering why Lena's not here, she's spending time with her husband Sam, um, because she's leaving on Monday to go fly out to Florida for work related purposes for the travel agency that she works for, and it's all Universal stuff, which we never talk about that place ever on
It's
this
the it's,
channel.
it's the it's the shadowy
It,
place.
it's the dark, shadowy place that we don't talk about. So we decided this week we're just opening the live stream to you guys asking us questions and us talking about my trip last week, because that was my first time in 3 years, something like that.
Well, if you don't know, I don't know who else is going to.
First time since 2017.
Let's see. For me, it was my first time in 2 days.
Quarantine, very awesome. Quarantine is just, I hate that I have to quarantine. I really do. It sucks. For the longest time, Florida was on the list, and then it got taken off the list, and now it's back on the list.
It literally got put back on the list like a week before your trip.
Like a few days. A few days before my trip.
Yeah. I saw that news and I'm just like, well, crap.
But it gave us time to kind of spend more time together, and I've been able to watch your live streams, and yeah.
Yeah, kind. It's as I'm enjoying that you're able to watch the live streams live instead of having to watch the replays. But I gotta admit, it's definitely not normal, so it's a little weird seeing you in the stream the entire stream, as much as I enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm used to you coming in like maybe 20, 30 minutes before the end, and then having to watch the entire replay later.
Yeah. Normally I'm in there like the last hour or so of the live stream, and now I'm able to watch the full thing from start to finish. Although if I wanted to, I could watch the replay just for the sake of watching it.
Yeah, you could.
Well, Matt. Okay, so Matt went down to Florida over the summer, and apparently it got added to the list 3 hours after he had landed.
Whoops.
So we have. I'm not going to say much, but we've got Illinois government, which sucks. To thank for that.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, that's why I left it at that. Yeah, pretty much leaving it at that. I don't want to say too much because, yeah.
No one blames you. So I guess since we have 15 people watching, not another question yet. I'll ask you. I'll ask you a question then, babe.
Okay.
Other than the engagement, what was your favorite
Yeah.
part of the trip?
I guess meeting in person for the first time.
Oh my gosh. See, here's the thing. If y'all seen the video that she put up of us meeting in person for the first time, you'll know I was in the terminal waiting
Yeah.
outside security, and and I knew what she was wearing because she sent me a selfie in the airport before she got on the plane, so I knew what she was wearing. And so I'm looking down the hallway looking for any sign of that red Spirit jersey, and I got a small glimpse of him. Just like, I think I see her. And then I saw another glimpse of him. Like, there she is. Dad, start recording. And that's when you hear me say, "Oh, it is her."
Matt, to answer your question, I got 3 pairs of ears while I was on my trip. These he bought for me. These did I buy
Which
these?
I
I
bought
think
those.
okay, yeah, you bought these, and then the blue Make a Wish ones.
Yeah,
Which
those are the only ones you paid for, the blue ones.
yeah, those are the ones that I bought.
And so I actually knocked the bride ears off her head once.
He did. He pulled them.
I was trying to fix the veil, and she just kind of happened to lean forward at that exact moment, and it just went whoop.
I'm like, babe, what are you doing?
I'm like, I'm trying to fix it. Oh boy.
Yeah. So from that point on, he knows that the ear fixing is my job.
I was trying to be all romantic, make it look all nice, and it said whoop goes the ears. Hey, at least that was while we were walking around and not on a ride. Because she did almost lose her ears on, what was it, Grand Fiesta?
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing, but I went like this, and then they like literally almost fell off my
And we were in
head,
the
and
back
then
row too.
they would have landed in the water. They were the contra ears from Mexico, and had they fallen in the water, I could have just bought another pair.
Yeah, they still
But
sold those. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. But that's not the point.
Oh my word.
Oh my gosh, Matt.
Matt, you are just, I don't know what to do with Matt sometimes.
He's lucky we love
Uh,
him.
oh yeah, funny. You got when I moved down, we got to hang out again. um, and then welcome in Lori. Hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm on my phone, so I've got my iPad with me to look at the
Yeah,
chat.
so she's got the chat down here. My chat is over here on my laptop to my left. So we both have to
Yeah.
look away from the camera to look at the chat.
Normally, I would have my laptop to do this live stream, and I was just too lazy to pull it out.
So Matt wants to know your opinion on Rise of the Resistance, which I got a small smattering of this when we got off, but let's get a more detailed opinion here.
I actually liked it. I love it, although I do love Slinky Dog a little bit more. And I came up giggling off of Slinky Dog.
Oh my gosh. So from the moment we hit that first boost, she started giggling and she did not stop until like 2 minutes after we were off the ride.
I was nonstop giggling. I was nonstop giggling on Slinky. I was nonstop giggling after Everest.
Yeah. Yeah, she
I
was.
let's just say if it wasn't for Aaron, I probably would have never gone on Everest.
See, we rode Everest. That was, what was that, day 2 of our visit, our first full
Yeah.
day,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like the first thing we did was get on Everest, and it was her very first ride on it. It was like my 40th ride on it, and so I knew exactly what to expect and how to expect it. She did not. So the entire time I'm kind of prompting her, okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? She's like, yeah, and she didn't scream the entire ride except for one part. Do you want to tell them which?
I was going backwards.
Like she knew she knew it was coming, but the moment it started, she let a quick squeal scream and just started giggling.
Yeah. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing tonight? Matt, I don't know what to do with you, Matt. It was definitely because of Slinky. Oh my word, Matt, I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know. What can we do with him?
We could put him in timeout, but then we'll hear about it in the mod chat.
Yeah, we will. So I guess I'll address the elephant room. Yes, we are wearing the shirts we got engaged in.
Yeah.
I think this was my idea to wear these tonight.
It was his. I was gonna wear the Make a Wish spirit jersey, and then he suggested these.
I think we look cute though.
Yeah, we do.
And we are wearing our engagement buttons too.
Yeah. Which we'll probably wear these on our honeymoon.
Let's see. Oh, hi Kim.
Hello, Kim. How are you doing?
There's the happy couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times were you told you were glowing during that trip?
A lot. Quite a lot.
Yeah. I could tell she was glowing. I was even told that smile on my face was a long time coming too. So
everyone on Kelly's live stream, Brunch with the Bunch, they were all saying how cute we were.
Matt.
What? Oh my word! I'm gonna get you for that comment. I'm just waiting until the mod chat. Oh my word. Michelle, it's
For
not
the
gonna
record,
be
no, she's not pregnant.
no. It's not going to be a Disneyland honeymoon because as of right now, Disneyland is not open and they're not taking any reservations. It's going to be a Disney cruise honeymoon followed by a 3-day staycation at the Grand Floridian. Yeah.
That's right. You have his pins. You have him held
Yes.
hostage right now.
I do have your pins, Matt.
And I haven't been back to Epcot to look for the Food and Wine one yet, so I can always just not look for it. It's up to him.
Show you. You want to see your pins? I will send you your pins. Don't worry, Matt.
Don't worry, we were out at the store at like 9:30 at night to get those.
Yeah. Plus, we needed to go to the store anyway.
For reasons we cannot go into.
No. How did we meet? We actually met through Cargo here on YouTube. So Cargo, she introduced us. She told me first about Aaron. You were at the opening of Epcot and she was just like, hey, my friend's going live from Epcot today. I'm going in mod mode soon. Here's the link if you want to watch. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, maybe I'll pop in for a short period of time. I ended up staying. And obviously,
so on my end, I'm live streaming at Epcot and walking through the Mexico Pavilion for the first time in 4 months. And all of a sudden I see Life with Roxana pop in. She's like, oh, hi, Roxana. Thanks for tuning in. 3 months later, look at us now.
Matt, love it. First click.
Oh, wait. Wait, babe, tomorrow's actually 4 months from when we met.
It is. Kind of crazy.
Because that stream was on July 15th.
Yeah. So, and well, here I'm about to like, hello, Amy, how you doing? I'm about to like embarrass myself because he mentions this quite a lot. Hi, Rachel. Is after I forgot when it was. It was one of the times where you flipped the camera onto yourself and you took off your face mask. I sent Cargo a private message in a group chat that I have with Cargo and Lena saying, oh, he's kind of cute. And apparently, without me knowing, she sends that screenshot to him.
I still got it.
He still has it. And
I'm gathering all of these screenshots.
And without me knowing, she's sending screenshots to the mod chat, and then occasionally she'll send screenshots to him privately. And I'm just like, I literally just finding out all of this information. I'm just like, Cargo, you sneaky little sneak.
Yeah, literally, Cargo is the reason we're together. Not only does she invite Roxy to the stream,
yeah,
she also kind of played matchmaker and kind of pushed us together.
Yeah, and it was your Hollywood live stream where your mods were yelling at you.
Okay, so here's the other screenshot. I don't know if you know this one, but she sent me a screenshot from before the stream.
Yeah.
Where she said to y'all, "Hey, Aaron's stream starts at I forgot what time it started that day," and you responded, "Oh yeah, I know. I already got my reminder set." And I think it was Lena was like, "Oh, that's so adorable."
I might have been YouTube stalking that day. Oh my word.
So she the first inclination of anything between us, I was sitting in the relaxation zone inside launch bay.
Yeah.
And she started flirting with me, and of course, being a man that's not been flirted with all that much, or had girls like him all that much, I missed it completely. And my mods literally had to yell at me later. You know she was flirting with you, right? I'm just like, no girl ever flirts with me. No girl ever says I'm cute. And they're like, well, she does. And and so they were literally like, go into her live stream right now and say hi now. And what happened, babe, when I popped into that live stream?
You said hi. I didn't see it. It took Cargo to be like, hey, look who's here. I stumbled over my words and couldn't talk for the rest of the night. I was tongue-tied the rest of the night.
And I noticed this. Please tell me you're gonna have a Disney wedding. Yes.
We plan on having a Disney wedding. We're going to be looking into seeing how much it would be having a wedding at the wedding pavilion and then having our reception at the Grand Floridian. If it's as long as it's with, hello Julio, how are you doing? Welcome. Oh, okay. My Spanish is not good right now. I wish I was able to translate that, and I can't. Yo hablo un poquito español, but no mucho, Julio. And as long as it's within our budget, we are going to be booking the wedding pavilion. And
Okay.
then.
So, babe, I put that into Google Translate. Do you speak Spanish? Do you know how to make tamales?
Okay. I don't know how to make tamales, but I like eating them. So, but if it's not within our budget, we have a backup plan for that, and that backup plan is going to be a church ceremony, and then finding a place to have a reception at, and having it be Disney themed to what we're looking at. So,
yeah. So, one way or another, it's going to be a Disney wedding.
Yeah, I know, Stephanie, the wedding pavilion is expensive, but it's cheaper than what we would want. And what we would want is in front of Cinderella's castle, and that is the most expensive package that they have to offer. Aaron, Rachel, Aaron, where did we get these pins, babe?
Oh, where did we buy them? I know we bought them at Magic, but I can't remember if we got them. I think we got them in the Emporium because we got them at the start of the day.
Yeah.
So it was we either got them in the Emporium or Frontier Trading. I'm kind of leaning Frontier Trading.
I think you're right. So yeah.
So I want to call back to the previous question before we met and just finish it off with this. the first time I tagged you in something on social media was a picture of Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Can you remember how that made you feel that day?
I was super excited. I was just like really giddy on the inside.
And then my next stream after that was a stream at Disney Springs, and I've been talking to the mods beforehand, and they're like, "You need to text her." She's like, "I'll text her after tonight's stream," and that's what I did. I texted you after the stream that night, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah. What? Okay, let me see if let me click on Rachel's. There we go. Roxana, what did your parents? Oh, okay. They were really excited for the both of us and really happy, and um yeah, they're just really excited and super happy.
Yeah, the conversation getting the blessing to propose to her was fun.
The funny thing is, when he was talking to my parents about that, I was up in my room recording video so that I couldn't hear the conversation. And then once he sent me a message saying that they were done, I went back downstairs. I'm just like, I know I should not hear this conversation. I shouldn't be home. But it was Sunday night. It was late. Um,
I did the best I could.
yeah.
But literally, about the only time I could ever get them on a Zoom call was Sunday nights, and so I did it when I knew I could get them.
Yeah. Hello, James. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, James.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was an hour-long conversation. Worth it though.
I was. It was a good thing that I was making videos and I was editing, and that took a while. So.
Yeah. Even when I was done, I texted Roxy. I said, "Hey, I got the blessing," and she still took like another 10 minutes to finally respond to that because she was filming and editing.
Yeah. Oh my
Michelle's got
word.
a good one for you, but Michelle's got a
Okay.
good one for you.
So, yeah, I just saw. So, when you came to Disney, were you suspecting he would? So, um, he knew that I have always wanted to get engaged at Disney, and more specifically, right in front of Cinderella's castle. Um, so we had talked about the possibility of getting engaged when I came down. I just didn't know how he was gonna do it or what time um he was gonna do it. He he wanted to do something else instead of the castle because it's been done.
It's well, yeah, I think saying getting proposing in front of the castle is just a little cliche.
Yeah.
So when I guess I'll take the question from here. When I decided that I was going to do it in front of the castle anyway, I decided I needed to do it in a unique way to at least make
Yeah.
it our own.
Yeah.
And so that's where when I came up with the scavenger hunt idea. I actually
Yeah.
the thing is that Kim Stolworthy, I think she's watching too. She actually suggested a scavenger hunt just for fun, and I
Mhm.
turned it into the engagement idea.
Yeah.
So what y'all don't know is that I actually drove her a little crazy with the scavenger hunt that day.
Yeah, he did. He drove me. So we had a return time. He has a disability pass, and he talks about it in his channel. Um, and we had a return time for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We had gotten off of Barnstormer, and I was like, okay, we have a return time for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Let's go on that. He pushed it back. He's like, no, let's because Teacups had a walk on. Um, Little Mermaid was basically a
Dumbo.
walk. Dumbo. He wanted to do Teacups, Dumbo, and Little Mermaid, and then do Seven Doors Mine Train, I'm just like, I want to go on Seven Doors Mine Train.
Little did you know that I was purposely doing that because I was trying to make the timing of everything work. Because Seven Dwarfs was actually one of her clues, the answer to one of her clues, and I was trying to make sure we got to it at the time that I had scheduled, so I could give her the final clue. Well, the final one that I was holding on me.
Yeah.
And she didn't know this at the time.
No. Okay. Is there more video of that day of y'all on the scavenger hunt before? No, that was just us spending time together. Beforehand, we had Orlando Mike just taking pictures of us, and he was basically the third wheel, tagging along and go.
Or Mike.
He was a trooper. He was a good trooper. He went along pretty well, and he was going on rides with us, and then we kind of split and went our own ways for lunch, because we had a lunch reservation at Tony's, and then we were going to meet up with him after lunch, and then we could he I guess he knew what was going on, and I didn't. I was like, so wait, where did our personal photographer go? He's like, oh, we have
In reality, Mike had disappeared to go meet up with Sam and get ready for the actual proposal.
Yeah. So,
so as for video of the scavenger hunt, the answer is kind of yes and no. I think Mike did get a little footage of us doing the scavenger hunt, but I intentionally told him don't do that because I didn't want Roxy catching on that there was something up. And filming kind of would have just kind of clued her in a little too much. So that there's intentionally no footage of that because I didn't want her suspecting anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and he found it. Hi, Cynthia. Lord, it's the Lord. Oh, Cynthia. What would we do without you? According to him, he had he had fun. That's good that he had fun, Stephanie.
Yeah, that pirate's photo.
That do you have? Can you? Oh no! Oh, it's on your phone. That's right. Never mind.
It's on my phone, and that's what I'm broadcasting on. But just to describe it real quick, we were trying to decide what pose we were going to do for the photo on Pirates. Me and Roxy decided on kissing through the mask, and so we're kissing. Meanwhile, Mike is sitting there to the right of us, just going.
I actually hold on. Let me see if I can pull it on my Instagram. Wait, do I have it on there? I don't know. I probably do.
But he was such a trooper that day.
He was really a trooper. He was such a trooper. Let me see if I can pull it on.
Michelle asked, is Cinderella your favorite Disney princess? No, her favorite Disney princess is Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel's my favorite Disney princess. We both like The Little Mermaid, so we're both Little Mermaid fans. Oh, it might be there.
In case it wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah. See, he just found out that there's hidden Mickeys on that magic band.
Oh yeah, there is. It's literally over here. Where's
Hold on,
there it is.
let me, baby, I want to put you, there you go.
Yes, so there's one there and there's one over here. I never noticed that until I watched my fiance's video this morning. Or I watched it last night before bed.
Yeah.
It's like, huh, there is.
Aren't you glad?
That you're more observant than I am? Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I don't have it on. You have to send that one to me.
All right, let me Here, you can talk to him for a minute. I'm gonna go on PhotoPass and download it again. Real
Okay. Oh, Belly's your favorite, Michelle? She's my second favorite, followed by Cinderella. Hi VP, how are you doing tonight? I'm so bummed that we didn't get to meet up during my visit.
So, just one last time for the record, my knee was down.
Thanks, VP.
Yeah, yes, VP, I know you were joking, and I'm joking back with you. There's nothing like a good old running gag, though.
Yeah. Oh my word.
Oh, baby, love me, you know that.
I do. He already has dad jokes going on.
Didn't I do one? I think I did one this morning, didn't I? I can't remember.
There isn't a day that goes by where you don't do a dad joke. You do a dad joke at least once a day.
Well, hashtag no regret. All right, here's the picture. I'm going to get this downloaded again.
Hello, Francisco. How are you? Francisco says hi, babe.
Hi, Francisco. I'm quickly downloading the image of us on Pirates so I can send it to Roxy so she can show y'all, because normally I would show these things with my phone, but that's what I'm broadcasting from.
Francisco, I have not been to Disneyland at all. It's on my bucket list. It's hi Arlene, how are you? Thank you. It's on my bucket list of Disney parks to visit. But with everything that's going on, it looks like it may be a while before I can actually visit Disneyland. So yeah. And then VP.
All right, there you go, babe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Michelle, you did do your squeal. All right, you might have to brighten that just a little bit, babe.
Do I have to brighten a little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying not to. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So that's basically my. Whoops.
I mean, you can show my shirt if you want to. He's just back there.
He's like right there.
Thanks, Teeny Fairy.
Hello, Julie. Yes, we did set a date where we will share wedding information later on and within the next few months. We still need to talk over details. So after we talk over details.
Yeah. Stay tuned. More public details coming soon. The people that need to know now know. So.
Yeah. And then thanks to everyone that's congratulating us on our engagement. Oh my word.
I think that was my favorite on-ride photo from the visit, though.
That was definitely my favorite on-ride photo. Just Mike is just like
just complete third wheel mode.
I'm pretty sure he planned that.
Because we actually didn't plan that moment between all three of us. The only one it was just me and Roxy decided, let's kiss for the photo. And I guess Mike saw that and just came up with his own thing, and it kind of worked.
Yeah. Uh, oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah, Matt's being nice tonight for a change. Uh, that's
So I'm going to mention this about the engagement though, and you've told you this, but I haven't said this publicly. Literally, my favorite part of the engagement was twofold. One was your reaction to being so surprised. It made me know I successfully pulled off the proposal plan as intended.
yeah.
But the other favorite, and you like this too, was the cast members screaming at us. Excitement.
The cast members in the back were just like, yeah. Birdwell said that she would do the same thing if she was the third wheel.
Oh, you will, Michelle. Yeah, so Roxy was still trying to recover from being surprised by the
Yeah.
engagement. All of a sudden, in the background, the cavalcade dancers just started screaming in excitement at us, and she just lost it again.
Hi, Tony. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, so it was a, I guess, happy accident that the cavalcade was going on at the same time.
Oh no, that wasn't planned at all.
That was not that was not his planning. There was no way of knowing when the cavalcades were
So
gonna.
literally the last, I'll tell you this. Literally the last thing we did before the engagement was Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah.
And the entire show, I'm texting with Mike and Sam, telling them, okay, we're going to be coming from this direction. Here's what I need y'all to do. Here's where I need y'all to be standing, drawing diagrams and all that. I don't know if you even saw me doing all this. Did you see me on my phone during this?
I kind of glanced over a little bit, but then I think you turned your phone away. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
that's exactly why I was doing it, because I didn't need you seeing the planning.
And then I went
But
back to looking at the show and I like forgot about it.
so we were coming out of Country Bears, and as we were coming out, I hear the cavalcade music, and in my head, I can't say it out loud because obviously she'll hear me, but in my
Yeah.
head I'm going, crap, because I know what this means. I know they're going to be at the hub where I'm about to
Yeah.
propose, and the music's going to be playing and it's going to be loud, so I'm worried if she's going to even be able to hear me at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, let's cut through Adventureland, although that was the plan to begin with, was to go through
Yeah.
Adventureland and come out that way, because that's where I told them we'd be coming from.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we get out there, and well, y'all saw what happened once we got to the hub.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that cavalcade was not intended and ended up being a happy accident.
Yeah. So I think you should explain what was on the, because a lot of people were asking what was on the card that I was reading.
Okay, so I wrote all 7 clues. My mod Jonathan, the Park World in my chat, he rewrote the I think it was the 4th clue, because he's like, you need to have this more concise. I'm like, you know what, you take your crack at it. So he rewrote that one. So that's the only one that I did not write, but I wrote the other 6. So I'll reveal what all 7 said in our love story video. But since people keep asking, I'll tell y'all what the 7th clue said, the one she read it on the video. Now, basically it said, what a day this has been with you. Hoped it filled you with glee. Now turn around. I'm on one knee. That's what the 7th clue said. So that's why you see her kind of puzzled, turn around, and then see me and just get all excited.
Yeah, Matt was being bad. He created another chat where it was just the mods and kept bugging and asking, "Did it happen yet? Did it happen yet? When are they?" They were
Yeah,
going bananas.
only a couple of them knew exactly when it was happening. Obviously,
Yeah,
Samantha knew because she was part of the proposal squad. I'll call it. I think Cargo knew the exact time. Lena knew the exact time, and obviously Mike knew the exact time. I think that was it. I didn't
yeah.
really tell too many people the exact time it was happening, just the day.
And then who was it that randomly showed up to watch us get engaged?
Oh yeah, Laura and John from Touring the Galaxy. That was a happy surprise seeing them because I hadn't seen them in months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, that's what the clue said. Just it ended with now turn around. I'm on one knee. So that's why you kind of see her suddenly turn around, all puzzled, and then immediately go.
I was just like, because Samantha handed me a bag, and I thought it was like, "Hey, nice to meet you," kind of, "Here, I got you something," kind of thing. And I was just like, "Wait, what?"
Here's my question. I don't think we've ever truly answered this, even in private conversation. What were you thinking when you read the card and it said, "Now turn around. I'm on one knee"?
Well, I see. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I didn't fully read it. I stopped at turn around, and then I saw. I was just like, "Wait, what?" Candy mom.
I was on my knee. I had the gravel on my knee to prove the point.
Uh, so
But
I'm gonna go ahead.
no, so I was just gonna say that's basically what it was, and I just love her reaction to this day. I every time I watch it, I just watch for that reaction because it was just everything I could have dreamed of for how I planned it.
So earlier, Michelle had said if someone is proposing to her while the movie ticket dance party music was going on, um, going by me, that she would get a little bit distracted. Like I am wanting to do the dance, but I'm getting proposed to.
Well, yeah. Oh, yes, Matt, my knee was on the ground. It was fully on the ground. I promise I did it right.
Yeah, there is a much clearer photo of him actually being down on one knee, like
That's
VP
actually
said.
John. That's actually John Galaxy's photo that shows me actually on my knee,
Yeah,
and that's the photo that's in my thumbnail on my channel. So
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read
uh,
Michelle's. Okay, you want to read Michelle's because it sounded like you were about to.
yeah, she said after Mike had asked you what she was saying, she said yes, and you guys were hugging. What were you saying to each other? I leaned when you see me lean down to kind of get in her face a little bit. I said, "I told you the scavenger hunt was going to be worth it." I don't think even
Yeah,
Roxy heard me,
I yeah, I heard you. I heard it took a while for it to like register what he said.
but that's what I said. I said, "Told you the scavenger hunt was going to be worth it."
Yeah,
Because I had been asking her, because I actually started the scavenger hunt while we were at breakfast at Kona Cafe because we were
yeah,
late for rope drop because of breakfast.
yeah.
So
Well, here's the thing: is we made that reservation um before he even had all those clues written out. And I knew that I'm like, okay, well, 8:30 was the earliest breakfast reservation that I could find. Um, And I figured since it was at Kona and it was at the Polynesian, and the Polynesian is a Magic Kingdom resort, we were basically right there. So what we did, we went to Kona for breakfast. We weren't we weren't ridiculously late for road trip, but we
No,
got there.
like we were like 30, 45 minutes late. Not bad.
Yeah. So we decided we were going to walk over to the Grand because the monorail at the Polynesian um, was closed because of refurbishment um, that they're working on in the Polynesian. And so we walked over to the Grand, went through and temp check there, and got on the monorail because it's tradition when I go to Magic Kingdom, which is our park, I have to go on the monorail. So we went on the monorail from there. And
So real quick, babe, I think your earbuds died.
yeah, they did. I could hear them dying. I'm gonna switch over. So you keep talking.
Okay. All right. So basically, we took the monorail over to Magic Kingdom, but let me back up here. So we had breakfast at Kona, and so I knew we were going to be late for road prop, and I had the schedule planned out for when she needed to get all 7 clues, so we would stay on track, and it would be spread out throughout the day. So I was proposing during sunset at 5 p.m. So I had to spring the first clue on her at breakfast at the Polynesian instead of inside the Magic Kingdom. So I kind of brought up to her. I said, "Hey, babe. So I was talking to Kim, and I got this idea about doing a scavenger hunt just for fun, just give us something else to do in our favorite park." And so I said, "Do you want to do it?" She's like, "Oh, let me think about it." And I kind of just kept nudging her and kind of like, "Yeah, we need to do this." And she finally gave in, and I handed her the first clue right there at breakfast at Kona. And so I gave her a clue at the top of every hour except the noon and 1 o'clock hour to make it last. And we were at lunch anyway, so it worked. And so, other than the time I was driving her crazy with getting onto Seven Dwarves, which I was trying to wait till 4 o'clock for that, so that we stayed on schedule. She said she was actually enjoying the scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it wasn't until me wanting to go on Seven Doors My Train where I was just like, I'm starting to get frustrated. Stephanie, I had breakfast off of the kids menu. I had the Mickey pancakes with breakfast potatoes and a fruit cup. And then I got
That was still a lot of food.
for a kid. Well, yeah, but yours was a lot more than mine.
What did I have again? I had eggs.
You
Eggs
had
and sausage.
Yeah, but yours was yours had a lot more food on your plate. And then I had a mocha coffee to kind of wake me up.
Rachel, just to answer that question one more time, that clue basically said, "What a day this has been with you. Hope it fills you with a glee. Now turn around. I'm on one knee." Which apparently she didn't read that last half of the last sentence.
Sorry. So.
Oh wait. Speaking of which, here they are right here.
Yeah. Well, here's the funny thing is, it's a good thing you stopped me because I was like, "Oh, do you want me to go through the rest?" And he's like, "No."
So this is exactly what she read because this is the exact card she was holding in the video.
Yeah. So that. So yeah. So fun little tip is anyone that's on a budget at Disney and you're not super hungry for every single meal, you're not someone that eats really big portions, eat off the kids menu. It's a lot cheaper.
I don't know, babe. Should I just go ahead and show them all of the clues now?
Make them wait.
Make them wait. Okay. But here they are. These are literally every clue that I handed to her right here in this. And I actually had these printed at Staples, and then I had them laminated, so they would be able to handle weather and going on Splash Mountain and all that.
Yeah, because Splash Mountain is our ride. We both love Splash.
So I had to have them laminated so they would be able to survive the day.
Yeah. So obviously we had to ride Splash Mountain. We had to ride Little Mermaid because duh.
I'm disappointed we didn't do it more than once.
Yeah, well, we did Splash twice, so
yeah, we did one each day.
Yeah.
No, Tanya was not part of this. I wanted Tanya's help, but she was busy that day.
She was busy that day, and
it was also Tom's birthday that day, so she was with Tom for his birthday.
Although I did get to meet her at the boardwalk.
Actually, the night before.
We got to meet at the boardwalk. And we actually met at the boardwalk earlier in that week. Oh, Tanya. She met Tipsy Roxanne on that night.
Because Jordan talked into a, a whiskey drink?
Both Jordan and Pear, his wife,
yeah,
talked me into getting a ridiculously strong drink that had whiskey in it. I was going to get something that I normally get, like a margarita or whatever. That was the strongest drink they
And then I'm sitting there with a glass of wine, just knowing my limits. And so by the time I was finished my one glass, Roxy was like a quarter in the way to her drink and was already tipsy.
Normally it takes me more than one drink. Normally it takes me like 4 or 5 drinks to start really feeling it. That one drink had really, really strong alcohol. And it was on Tanya's live stream. So I was on Tanya's live stream. So there's clear evidence that I was really tipsy that night.
Oh my gosh. You should have seen what you didn't see on the air though.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the place where that Matt
the Abracadabra.
The Abracadabra. That's at the boardwalk, which I've stayed at the boardwalk before. It's a really nice resort. I would totally stay there again in a heartbeat. So
she was super giggly the rest of the night.
I was really giddy, and he had to finish text messaging people for me because I couldn't do it.
She couldn't keep it straight, so I had to text people for her, even though I was a little tipsy from my wine, but I was far more sober than she was. So
yeah,
I kind of had to take over. Thank God we weren't driving that night.
Yeah, we were staying on Disney property. We were staying at Pop, so you've got that from Rachel.
Can Lena start throwing snowballs again? I'm torn on this, but I lean no. I think it would still drive Roxy crazy.
Yeah. So, which kind of, since you mentioned Lena, anyone that's joining in, she is obviously not here tonight. She is spending time with her husband Sam. Monday, she is leaving for Florida for work-related travel. She's a travel agent that is a licensed Disney travel agent, but she also sells other packages. And the company that she works for is sending her down there for work for Universal to test something out or whatever. That's for Harry Potter. I don't know. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I wouldn't know much.
I'm actually supposed to meet her Monday at Universal, so.
Yeah. So she's not, that's the reason why she's not here tonight. Which kind of brings me to the other thing is I'm going to be looking for a third co-host, so that way when Lena isn't able to come like a night like tonight, I have someone else as a backup that will be there. So if you want to be a co-host with me, just message me on Instagram, and yeah, message me on Instagram at Life of Roxana.
Right. So Rachel asked, when do we get to see each other again? 85 days.
Yes, he's coming up to Chicago for my birthday. And
for her birthday and Valentine's Day. So 85 days, and we can't wait.
Yeah. And then after that, he's getting a one-way ticket for April to help me move. So.
Yep, road trip.
So. Yeah. And then, so I'm going to show off these ears.
All right.
Because it's not, what am I doing? Hello. All right. So these are the ears that he bought me. I'm spoiled. I really am spoiled.
Oh my God. So if you played a drinking game with her video, you should be drunk by now.
So these are the Disney princess ears, and yes, obviously they are. There we go, Disney princess. And this was not planned at all. My engagement ring matches the crown, so he bought me these as an engagement gift, and then he bought me these, and then I'm going to switch on to these, my bride ears.
Those are the ears I actually last saw her wear in person. So
yeah. These
were the ones I knocked off her head.
Yeah, these were the ones you knocked off my head.
I was trying to fix the veil. And she just happened to lean forward right when I was grabbing for them. And so it went whoop.
Yeah.
So we actually did. I was at Disney Springs Thursday for a virtual date between us, because that's how we do our relationship. I call her on Facebook Messenger, and we'll do a private kind of virtual date, and I'll take her to Disney that way. So I was at Disney Springs Thursday for a virtual date, and we got an ornament at the Christmas store to commemorate our first visit together. Yeah. So here's the ornament. It's got Pop Century, which is where we stayed, and then on the back side, it has our names, hearts, and the year.
Yeah. So, Teeny said you did a good job with the ring.
Should I tell them how I picked out the ring?
Go ahead.
So basically, I follow Roxy on Pinterest, which she spends a lot of time on, getting lost down that rabbit hole. And so she has a pin board that was labeled engagement or proposal or something like that. And so in that pin board is a bunch of engagement rings that she likes. So I actually went on her pin board and picked a ring from that board. That way I knew she'd like it.
Yeah.
So she actually recognizes it from her pin board.
Yeah. Can one of my mods share that live stream from Tanya that I was in, so that Michelle can watch it later?
Where are Aaron's ears? Hold on. Okay, now we're good. Cargo specials, by the way.
Yeah, they're cargo specials. Maybe one of these days I'll make you a pair.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I got the right sign. Okay, I do. Because the side with Mickey and Minnie goes on the front.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael Riley.
Hello.
So we have been talking about the trip and our relationship for an hour now.
Yeah, we have.
We could probably keep going, but
we could. We have a movie night though.
Yeah, this is the other thing we do. We get together for virtual movie date night 2 times a week. And
thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt, for sharing that. So Matt just shared the live stream, Tanya's live stream that Aaron and I are in. So
I actually haven't gone back and watched that yet. So
I haven't watched it yet either. So it's going to be very, very interesting. I know it was towards the end of her live stream.
Yeah, because it was after she left Epcot.
It was after she left Epcot. And we had met her at the boardwalk for drinks, and then after pretty much after one drink that was good enough, because that drink was really strong and I was stumbling all over the boardwalk.
I had to carry her up the steps.
So we got pizza to kind of like get me to sober up.
She was pretty much sobered up by the time we got back to the hotel room, though.
Yeah. Oh my word! Trying to like find a table and walking around the boardwalk, trying to find a bathroom that I can safely walk into.
Yeah, I probably would have walked her to the bathroom to make sure she was safe, but I had to wait on our pizza.
Yeah.
So I couldn't walk away.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to say, "Good luck, babe. I'm praying for you. I hope you make it there and back safely." Which she did, thankfully.
Yeah. I literally almost tripped in the bathroom.
You didn't tell me that part.
I was stumbling.
It doesn't surprise me, but you didn't tell me that part that night.
Matt, what am I gonna do with you? Oh, Amy, you saw that live stream? No, Matt, I did not throw up. I'm not a lightweight.
I can attest she did not throw up from the alcohol. She was good. Oh, he's not innocent.
You are so not innocent, Matt.
All right, I know we have a movie date to get to, but since this is kind of a special stream where we're talking about relationship, what do you say we go for another 20 minutes? Let them have at us.
Okay. Another 20 minutes.
Yeah, let them have at us. So, come on, y'all, bring it on.
Any questions for us? Keep them family friendly. Matt.
See, I know I want us to do a couples Q&A pre-recorded video in the future, but so
yeah, we will do a Q&A. So keep an eye on both of our social medias for a post asking to send questions. If you want, you can send questions in the comments of this live stream, and I will take screenshots of them. Just do the hashtag. What should they do a hashtag for?
Since it's your channel, put Ask Roxy.
Okay.
Hashtag Ask Roxy.
Use that hashtag so that I know that you want it for the Q&A video. And I will take screenshots of them. Matt, you are so not innocent.
But so this is my idea. We still have to discuss this, so take this for what it's worth right now with a grain of salt. We'll confirm this later. But I think, because I am going up there in February, I think once we get close to the February trip, we should put out that request for questions then, and we'll record that while I'm up there.
Yeah, well.
What do you think?
Yes, we'll record that. We have to record that together anyways, because
yeah.
But if you guys want to send questions now, you can. I'll save them on my phone. Matt, you are being horrible.
All right, let's see.
Let's see. Have you ever done one of those games where you have to see how well you know your boyfriend, girlfriend,
or husband and wife?
Husband and wife.
We kind of did that on the Spilling the Disney Tea anniversary stream.
Yeah, we kind of did that a little bit. It was very quick. It was 15-minute segment of it, and we probably could do it a little bit longer. Matt, you are not innocent. What putting the innocent emoji?
Let's see. That night we were asked, I think, 5 questions, and Roxy got all of them right, and I missed one.
Yeah.
And that was only because the question was something we literally hadn't discussed at that time.
All right.
I know the answer now.
Yeah.
But could we do that again? I don't know. Maybe we should look into doing that again.
We definitely should. We should do that again.
See, here, I'll even ask you one now, babe.
What?
What is my favorite version of Mickey?
Sorcerer Mickey?
There you go. I know it's kind of easy, but...
It's kind of easy considering, yeah, the shocker. Matt, you and your innocent emojis, so far from the truth. Considering we went to school together, yeah, no.
All right, I got a slightly harder one. This is the last one I'm going to do. What is my favorite restaurant at Disney Springs?
Raglan Road.
Okay, she got it.
Gee, shocker. Can I guess what your favorite food from that menu is? I guess it would be, the chicken strips, because, someone doesn't try anything different.
Oh, leave me alone.
Leave you alone.
You know I like what I like.
I know, but there are other things besides chicken strips and chicken nuggets.
Hey, I did good last week. Trying new things.
Yeah, you did. Because I encouraged you to. Matt said Angry Orchard.
I actually have not had an Angry Orchard in a little while. All right. Anyone else got a question for us?
Oh, Matt. Matt. Matt, he has one incident with Angry Orchard, and you keep bringing it up.
I do have a couple in the fridge. I might have one during our movie date.
Okay, so basically, keep an eye out for both of our social medias. On a post of us asking to send us questions. We do ask, keep them family friendly. So
I'd consider Abracadabra another incident, but that wasn't my incident.
That was the strongest drink I've ever had. And I can hold down my alcohol pretty well.
Clearly, I'm a lightweight, but I didn't have an incident that night. I helped. I took one sip.
Oh my word. It was funny because Tanya got something that was strong and she was just like not having it. So she gave it to Jordan.
Yeah, she drank as much as she could, which is what she usually does. She
Yeah.
drinks or eats as much as she can, but she knows her limits. So she hit her limit and is just like, anyone else want to finish this so I don't waste it? And George is like, I'll do it.
And then what? Someone handed Jordan uh, another one of the drinks that I got.
Oh my gosh, Jordan and Pear were drinking us all under the table.
Yeah. Yeah. I so he looked at me and he's like, "Do you want more of this?" Because it was of the drink that I had ordered. So I had 1.5 of those because Jordan and I split the drink. He poured half of it into my cup and then he like drank the rest.
I didn't know this.
You were talking to Tanya.
Was I talking to Tanya? Because I know I got a phone call from a friend that night too.
It was either you were either talking to Tanya or you got the phone call.
Because I had to walk outside to answer a phone call at one point during our visit with Tanya.
Yeah.
So,
The really funny thing is I almost knocked over the table.
wait, what?
I almost knocked over the table when we
Oh
were
my
getting
god.
up to leave.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
So basically, keep an eye out for our Instagram and Twitter and Facebook pages and look for a post asking about couples questions. Keep them family friendly, please. And I'll see you guys next time.